In C#, there's many different ways of being able to connect strings together through concatenation, and let's explore the ones that work best when you have long sentences. So we can use the plus operator, the dollar symbol, or the curly braces, which are typically known as string concatenation and string interpolation. So let's have a look at the differences. So let's say we had these three variables. Name Abba, age 28, height 5'7", and we want to print them out to the screen. So if we use the concatenation approach, it's going to be a little bit long. So we can say my name is, and then we have to break the string, add the name, bring the string back, and we can say I am, and then break the string, add the age, bring the string back, years old, and I am, bring the string back, height, and then space feet tall. And you can see this sentence is actually getting quite long, and we have to break the string every single time we have a variable. So if we just duplicate this and make it into a sentence, and we can forget about the variables for a second, and then we can plug in the values. So there you go, you can see it's already pretty short, but of course we're not actually using these variables right now. So in order to make this into a string interpolation, we can just write the sentence out as it is, place a dollar symbol just before the quote, and then around each variable we can just put a curly bracket around it. A little shortcut is if you double click on the word so it gets highlighted, you can just hold shift and press the curly brackets and it will automatically put the end one in. So as you can see, these two are both now exactly the same. The other technique we can use, if we use Ctrl D to duplicate this line, is we can remove the dollar symbol, and at the end we can do a comma and we can place all our variables here at the end. So we got name, age and height, and these need to be in the order that they appear inside the sentence. And then instead of using name, age and height inside here, we're just going to use numbers starting from 0 and incrementing by 1 each time. So the first variable is 0, and then age will be 1 and height will be 2. So now let's have a run and just see what happens. So now you can see that these sentences are also slightly different now because I've missed out the comma due to refactor. So we can just put them in. And as you can see, it's actually super easy to be able to find where that comma is. Whereas before, we would have to make sure that's inside the quotation marks, and with all the variables getting added like this and breaking the string, and it's a lot easier to just simply find where it is and press the comma and put it back in. So if we run it now, they should all be exactly the same. Perfect. I personally prefer the string interpolation with the dollar symbol because you can type out the exact sentence and then simply just put curly braces around the values that you need to pull in the variable values. Just to sum up, the whole purpose of this video is to be able to tidy up your code base just a little bit more and take away from these long sentences that break the strings and maybe mess up some code for you. The chances of getting an issue using string interpolation, which is using the $sign method, is considerably less because you can just type it out fully and then plug in the data types without actually changing what it is. So I hope that video made sense. If you're interested, I have a C# Ultimate Udemy course linked below this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.